Hi, I'm Dustin Vancouver. I'm with Nerd Effect Podcast, and we are here with pinup artist Nicole Brune. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing awesome. So, welcome to Boise.
Thank
How are you liking it so far?
It's awesome.
Very good.
It's beautiful.
How's the convention treating you?
You know, it's been a really good experience. Everybody here is really happy. Everybody's upbeat. Everybody's just excited that there's a convention here. So I'm really glad to be part of the first one.
Well, very good. So, I've been a fan of yours for quite a while. I love your work. I'm a big fan of people like Olivia and Louise Arroyo and people like that. And your work is very inspired by that, obviously. I could tell just by the way it's done.
Okay.
And so I guess on that, who inspires some of your work?
Oh, well, definitely Olivia. Olivia's the reason why I got into this to begin with. When I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do with my life, I found a book of pinups by Olivia and went, oh, hot diggity, I get to do, that's awesome, that's what I want to do.
Which one's your first book?
Let Them Eat Cheesecake.
Yes! I got the 2 volumes from my dad when I was like 18.
Oh,
I was ecstatic.
And then just from there, it just kind of snowballed. I'm a big fan of the Hildebrandt brothers. I love Boris Vallejo and Julie Bell. They've been a huge influence in my work. I'm trying to get, like, they have such rich skin tones. I really, really love that. And the Hildebrandt brothers, they have such dynamic, dramatic lighting.
Yes.
I love that.
I love their Marvel series that they did for the cards.
Oh,
they're awesome.
They have such the colors. I think that's what I'm going for more and more in my work, is I want the more colors in it. And then I've been a fan of J. Scott Campbell.
Yes.
I've been,
Michael Turner, another guy.
Turner.
Yeah.
Lorenzo Spolanga. He's another big influence in my work. He's awesome. You know, there's so many out there. I could just go on forever, but there's a ton of excellent talent out there, and it seems to be growing all the time. And so I have a constant, steady stream of inspiration. Nice.
You work with a lot of local, or not local, but a lot of fairly famous like cosplayers and stuff like that, Yaya Han, stuff like that. How did you get in contact with them, and how does some of their work help inspire you?
Well, I actually met them at conventions. Like Leanna Vamp, she's at this convention, so she's done some of my posts for some of my paintings. Yaya, like you mentioned, I just got to know them at the shows. They came up, they saw my work, they thought it was great. I said, well, I think you're great, and it just kind of blossomed from there. And then just doing other conventions, I met other models that aren't necessarily cosplayers, but they are into the art. You know, it's different when you paint someone than when you just take their photographs. Like models are out there, they get photographed all the time, and it's fun and everything. But there's a difference when you're painted. It's kind of like you become immortalized in a way, and it's just it's just special.
A little bit more emotion into it than like whereas the picture just kind of snap and shoot, and that's what it is. Yeah, I agree.
The time spent on everything, it just makes them happy, I guess, to be painted.
Awesome. So what was like your first kind of big break into getting into what you do now?
Oh, well, the very first show I ever did was San Diego Comic-Con, and this was several years ago. I was just dreaming about being an artist back then, really, and I decided that this is what I wanted to do. I had some paintings I had done at home, and a friend of mine, he had a table at San Diego Comic-Con in Artist Alley, but a couple days beforehand, he decided he couldn't go, family emergency or anything, so I loaded up some prints in my backpack and went and squatted at his table.
Nice.
And just started selling my work, and it's like, oh, where's Jeff Pitarelli? And oh, Jeff Pitarelli's not here. But I'm Nicole, nice to meet you. And it just kind of went on from there, and I had a good enough response that I kept pushing forward with it. Like I did some more shows, and now I'm not. I have too many shows to pick from, to be quite honest.
Okay. On that note, what do you got coming up?
I have PacCon coming up next weekend, and then I am thankfully done for the rest of the year. I'm taking the next 2 months off. I have a lot of commissions I'm doing. I'm doing a lot of 80s cartoons coming up that I've been commissioned to do. She-Ra, Tila, the Sorceress, they're paintings that are in the works.
Nice.
And yeah, I'm really I grew up in the 80s watching that stuff.
Oh, yeah,
so
me too.
I'm super excited to be doing that kind of stuff. And then I've got Wonder Woman coming up. You know, again, I don't own these characters. These are all tributes to these characters. These are not the actual characters. This is my disclaimer. So, but
that's really fine. I understand. Trust me. You gotta.
Yeah, so I have a lot of really, really awesome projects coming up that I want to get done in the next couple months, and then the whole thing starts all over again next year, and I'm just going to be plugging away. And I'm always updating my website with my appearance schedules.
Okay, what's your website? That's what I was going to get to next. NicoleBrune.com. Yeah. Nice. I thought it was NicoleBruneIllustrations.com.
It's Nicole Brune, but, you know.
Oh, Brune, sorry. My bad.
It's okay. You're making me sound fancy.
Oh. Put the little thing above it, right? Yes. All right. Well, very good. Well, I guess for more on Nicole Brune, check her out at her website, NicoleBrune.com, and a lot of amazing work. I'm telling you, I've been a fan of hers for a while, so I'm pretty excited about you being here right now. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
So, all right, well, enjoy the rest of the con. We love having you here. I appreciate it. And we'll put the links and everything up in the video so you can go check her out. Thanks, guys.